I'm out here with my buddy Ben again today, crawfishing. I think I had one just pop mine real good, but I don't know if I'm gonna catch him or not. Oh yeah. Oh, me. He's on. Oh,
Little old spot.
son.
Little old baby spot.
He come up out of the water and showed out.
That's the one Paul caught last Tuesday.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about now. Yeah, we just run the traps, got us some more crawfish. Water temperature is 78 degrees. And we're trying to determine, because we got a lot of crawfish down, we're trying to determine if the temperature matters on how much crawfish we catch.
2 pound spot, meaner than heck.
We ain't skunked. Y'all get you some of that. Yes, sir. Boy, it's a good hook.
I'm eating pork chops and biscuits and drinking coffee back here.
Yeah, well, I'm catching fish. I told Ben we'd probably run out of crawfish today.
That biscuit sure is good with that crawfish juice smeared all over it.
Pretty spot. Beautiful. He got a little rough on the, something got him right there, didn't it?
Been caught by those tournament boys.
Probably so. Thank you, buddy. I ain't skunked. Back the boat. He says he's getting a bite now. If he can get him to the boat, it'll be the second fish of the day.
He dropped it just as I decided to set the. I mean, he ticked just before he was on it. He had the crawfish, and he dropped it that quick.
Come back and get it.
Nah, he got it. He got the crawfish.
Oh, he got the crawfish. Cleaned your clock.
No,
huh?
no, he didn't get it. He dropped that crawfish the instant I decided to jerk it. Little old spot, little 14-inch spot.
I had one just hit that thing and take off with it, Ben.
Catfish.
I don't think so. I am hooked up. Yes, sir.
Is it my 6-pounder?
I don't know. It's a pretty good fish. Pretty good fish. Oh, he's coming to the boat fast. Woohoo! Where are you going? That's big fish, big bass, spot. Oh! Holy moly.
That's bad.
I seen him. He about that long.
Same place you got.
Same place I got that bite a minute ago. Ben's getting the bite now. And Ben's hooked up. Maybe Ben can get him to the boat. I didn't. I got my butt whooped.
Pretty good fish. He ain't 6 pounds. He's pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh, is he coming to the boat like that other one?
This is just like red fishing in Louisiana. Come on, big boy.
Woo! He may be a good fish.
Nah, he's 2 pounds, 2.5.
2.5 pounder maybe.
Well, he grew. He might be 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
Spots are mean. That's all there is to it.
They are. They fight, buddy.
They born to be mean.
They fight.
I mean, he is like a bulldog. Come here. Come here. Come here to me, you little booger. Come here to me. I don't know if I've had a little fish fight like that lately. I mean, he is full of energy.
Yes, sir. Good fish.
Come here.
Good fish.
There you go now.
Look at that crawfish hanging out that fish's mouth.
2.5 pound spot, fights like a 4-pounder.
That's what we're talking about. Look at that crawfish hanging out that baby's mouth right there. Get you some of that. Yep. Good fish. Ian said he thinks he's getting a bite.
Yeah, he picked it up real soft. We're gonna see if he takes it. Acts like a little spot. Of course, that 6-pounder I caught Friday acted like a little spot too. Sometimes you have to spoon feed them.
Yeah.
Well, I put just enough pressure on him to make him go pop. Now he's gonna, he said, I need to move a few feet.
He's gonna eat that thing, ain't he?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, there's Charlie started hollering like crazy this morning. Kept looking out the front the windows to the pasture, you know, the big windows.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And they're hanging on the tree on the side of the last window to the left there.
Uh-huh.
It's a chipmunk.
How about that?
He's hanging there. He's little, he's young, you know.
Yeah.
Ben is hooked up, talking on the phone to his wife.
Well, get that cat around there and get that cat around there to catch that chipmunk.
It was so funny that he just kept looking there, and I thought,
What has he got?
I caught a fish while I was talking to you. I haven't got him to the boat yet to see him. I think he's
I think he's a cat.
maybe a 3-pound catfish the way he's fighting.
I think he's a catfish.
well, I just thought I'd tell you that was kind of cute watching him holler about that chipmunk.
Now he's a 2.5 pound spot. They're just spots.
2.5 pound spot.
Spots are mean. They're just mean. That's all there is to it. Okay.
Fun to catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by the shop and get the puppy in a little while, and I'll be home.
Get him over here, Ben, and I'll lip him for you.
Huh?
Where was he last night?
He was in the garage before the storms.
What storm?
Well,
No, there was a storm.
a storm came through that I caught a 3-pound spot while I was talking to you.
Yeah, it was 2.5 a minute ago.
Well, he
got bigger.
He got bigger.
We're gonna put him on the D-lines and see.
Storms came through, but we didn't get any rain.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did he go 3?
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Wow. I got to where I can't. Got to where I can't guess.
Ben can't guess them no more. I just want to let y'all know, big crawfish will catch big fish. So get out there and get me one, big guy. Just like so. We're at the what we call the Jenkins hole here in Catoma, and old Ben says, I'm getting a bite. So I decided we'd record this. I'm still dragging that big old crawfish around. I ain't got a bite on it yet. See if old Ben gets hooked up. Oh yeah, he got it. Well, I thought he did. Yeah, he did. He's running to the other side of the boat.
I had a 1/4 mile line,
Oh,
and then he ran the other way when pretty good fish.
pretty good fish, he says. He says.
I thought he was a small one when I first hit him, but when you got a 1/4 mile line out, you can't tell.
He's pulling the boat around.
Pretty good fish.
What kind of fish is
He's
it?
a bass. You can tell that tail is like this instead of like this. He's a bass. 3-pound spot. Meaner than a junkyard.
3 pound spot, he's guessing. Oh yeah.
3-pound spots.
Guide's getting a big tip today.
Yeah. 3-pound spots pull mighty hard. Hey, come here to me.
Good fish. Good fish.
How did he do that? How did he get that hook through a hole in his mouth, out on the outside of his mouth, and then hook himself on the gill plate? How did you do that?
Ain't no telling.
But he's not a real smart fish. He's been caught several times already this spring. I believe that in a 3-pound, don't you?
He's fat. He's fat.
Good.
I just got through telling Ben.
I pulled it out of his mouth.
Yeah,
And got it.
I seen that. You went, grunted. The next thing I know, you're setting the hook.
Well, he come back and grabbed it like to jerk a rod out of my hand.
Uh-huh.
I pulled it out of his mouth. He said, I'm not going to let that thing get away. This might be the best fish of the day. Of course, I always say that. Oh,
Whoa!
he was the best fish of the day.
He gave him off. I hope that's on camera. Hope that, boy, he did a acrobatic move.
Come out of the water, a 4-pounder out of the water 4 feet.
Yep.
See, he wouldn't hook good. He just grabbed it and I just barely.
Ah.